How is the book organized? Why Puerto Rico Now is organized in 3 sections: the past, the present, and the future. I've put together some of the most important things that happened from 1898 to about the 1960s. This period I call the past because it really was the restructuring and the creating of Puerto Rico as it is today. It set the dollar standard, it set the borrowing standards. It also created some of the laws, the political laws, which relegate Puerto Rico as a tax entity which is foreign. The present section brings us up till today. Today we see that Puerto Rico has had a huge run of economic success, 30, 40 years of being one of the world's great manufacturers. Great economic growth, huge home ownership, huge employment, automobile ownership. Puerto Rico was booming. It was the greatest place. In fact, Time magazine once said Puerto Rico is the happiest place on earth. Then suddenly, the crisis came. When the economic crisis came, Puerto Rico started to fail, and we saw the cracks in the economy. We saw that you can't just borrow and give tax incentives and expect your economy to work. The present. The future. Where do we go from here? One thing is to talk about the past or talk about the present and say, hey, things are not the way it should be. But I didn't want to make Why Puerto Rico Now simply a history book. I wanted to talk about what Puerto Rico can do to make things better. And that was hard because it's not easy to necessarily invent things or to be able to draw conclusions on what something is going to be. But there are things that we know that exist today that can be applied. And we do know that there are things in the future that are coming. And so in this book, in the future, which is a large part of the book, I talk about a lot of the different elements from technology to blockchain to green resiliency, as well as fintech. Puerto Rico, however, is moving forward, and the time is unquestionably